day 11. So, day 11, we just had you, or invited you to have faith and take that first step out of the boat, to heed the Savior's call to come. Whether things are perfect in your life right now or not, even if it feels kind of stormy, now is the time to take action. Let's not continue to put it off. Now is the time. The Savior can help us overcome no matter the situation. It's always, His call is always the same, to come to Him. So, we're going to talk about 3 things the next 3 days that typically trip people up when making behavior change. So we're going to cover the first one, and it has to do with the activity we did yesterday of even taking that first step out of the boat. So this is something I do for people I'm working with, is let's just imagine we've got a building here. Awesome. I'm crazy good at drawing buildings. And we've got another building right here. Boom, boom. Okay, so we've got you standing right here on this building, and you're happy. There we go. And somebody says, let's just say you're standing up here, and I go, hey, I'll give you $5 if you jump from this building to that building. And let me remind you, this is a very long drop all the way down. Now, you think you could probably make it, but there's still a risk, a chance. If I say I'll give you $5 to make that jump, would you do it? Chances are, no. You're like, heck no, Seth, I'm not going to make that jump. Not for $5 at least. So, the next question is, what if your little kids are over here and the building is on fire? And you need to jump across to save them. So there's a way to get down over here, but they don't know how to get down that ladder over there, but you do. Now, would you make that jump? I would hope that, yes, you would definitely make that jump. Me, I don't care how long of a fall that is. If that's my kids over there and the fire is in the building and it's going to get them and they're yelling, Dad, Dad, save me, I'm going to be Superman. I'm going to be Spider-Man, whoever the heck I need to be. I'm going to make that jump because the motivation is high enough. Because I love my kids. $5? No way would I do it for $5. There's just no desire or motivation that's strong enough to get me to jump for $5. It's not worth it. But the difference between these two situations is my why. My why is much stronger in this situation. So, it might be scary to take that first step out of the boat. You might think, oh, I don't know if I can make this jump. But if you can tap into a strong enough why, then yes, you're going to make that jump. Yes, you will step out of that boat. And you will have the faith to believe that you're going to stand and not sink. So we want you to really tap back into what you were wanting in that activity that we went through, the first few days of this challenge. And really think, what is my why? What's driving me? What's the reason? If your whole goal is to just drop a couple pounds, that's kind of like $5. But if it's, I don't want to be the parent that's just sitting on the bench while my kids go play at the playground. When I go take my kids to the playground, I run around and I play with them when I'm at the park. And it's crazy how many other kids run up and they're like, oh, and they want to play too. And they're always like, lift me up, throw me in the air, do it. And I'm kind of like feeling a little uncomfortable. I'm like, this isn't my kid. And the parent's right over there sitting on the bench. And to me, that is crushing. to think I can't run around and play with my kids. That's a big enough why to make me want to get underneath a heavy bar and do some heavy squats. Or to go run. To think if there was an emergency situation and I needed to be in a physical condition to where I could help and save my family, I would be able to do that. If I had to make a jump like that, I could probably make it. Those type of things drive me. And to be able to be in a situation where my kids can look up to me, yes, that's a big why. To be at the spiritual state to where my kids can look to me and want to follow me, to where I can be somebody that they can look up to and feel like they want to be like me. That's what drives me every day, is to think I want to live my life in a way to where if they grew up doing what I'm doing, I would be proud of them. Not, hey, kids, do other than what I'm doing, what you see me doing. I want them to see me reading my scriptures. I want them to see me going and serving in a calling and being away from them a lot sometimes, but to show them that I love my Savior Jesus Christ. That's the way I want to live my life, and that's the why that pushes me to go through those things that maybe might be kind of hard to do. If you have a big enough why, it will always give you enough desire to take that step. So tap into your why. Don't feed off of these $5 things that don't motivate you. When you find your why, you'll know, because it will get you to say, game on. So, find your why.
We're Family Tough.